What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we have the ultimate 7-star Terra Ice Empoleon Raid for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I'm not going to lie, this raid can be tough, especially in a solo scenario, but we do have the single best solo build to use to defeat this Pokemon. And we have an updated turn 1 KO strat that will knock out this Pokemon pretty much every time. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. So let's dive into what is going on in this Empoleon. One, it is Terra Ice, and it has the hidden ability competitive. Now, this ability is the most annoying thing that we have seen in a solo raid or any sort of raid in general. If you lower its stats at all, whether on purpose or a side effect of a move, it will be getting +2 to its special attack. Now, if you are playing solo, this is very problematic because your AI partners can accidentally drop whether they have Intimidate when they come out. If you have Intimidate users, I would recommend leaving immediately because that's not going to cut it. But like, let's say they have like Shadow Ball, 10% chance to drop their special defense, that procs, bam. Empoleon's getting that competitive boost. So that is very problematic, but there are ways around it. Now, the moves. Surf, Flash Cannon, Ice Beam, and Grass Knot. So Grass Knot was the one move I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to be Air Slash, but the other three we got pretty much nailed. And then it did have Snow Skate and Blizzard, which I got. And I can't believe it actually went for Iron Defense, which I thought was pretty interesting. I thought it would go for something like a Agility, but hey, Iron Defense makes it a little bit easier for special attackers to get through this raid, and it only does it once. Now, it is times 35 HP, which means this is a big boy and, I mean, has a lot of HP. The snow goes up. It's Terra Ice, which means get the 50% defense to its physical defense. Definitely a problem. And it does use Blizzard immediately. Iron Defense at like 65%, and it will reset the player stats twice, which is definitely scary. Now, the drops are pretty usual, and I'm not going to lie, I don't think it is a great rate to farm, but if you are interested in farming it, here are the rewards here. But overall, nothing too special we haven't seen in other raids. Now, starting off with our one-turn KO strat, so this is going to be something you can do in my Discord server. People are doing it. Feel free to join the Discord. It's free to join, and you need 4 players for this, and it's an online strat, but it is the easiest clear by far. Now, player 1 is going to need a Dialga with choice specs, max HP, max special attack, modest nature, and then the move Steel Beam, and that is it. Now, player 2, 3, and 4 is all going to need a Berserker with the item Covert Cloak. This is to prevent yourself from getting frozen by the Blizzard on turn 0. Now, you're going to go max HP, max special defense. You can go A+ special defense nature to have additional survivability, but you should be good to go either way. But I would recommend a + special defense nature. Mine's currently + speed. The important thing is you need the hidden ability Steely Spirit. Now, Steely Spirit is going to increase the damage of all steel type moves on your side of the field, including your partners, and it does stack. So 3 Steely Spirits are going to be stacking on top of each other. And then player 2 is going to go for Fake Tears, player 3 is going to go for Helping Hand, and player 4 is going to go for an Attack Cheer. And that's what we're looking at on this general raid build. And overall, super easy stuff. We knocked it out on stream a couple of times, and overall it's pretty chill. Now, here is our strat here. If you want to copy this, save a screenshot of this, definitely go for it. So this is supposed to just be Steel Beam. I didn't update it. I had Golden Go here originally. Golden Go did not work for us, unfortunately, but Dialga, choice specs, and the Steel Beam. Right here, Steel Beam, and then Fake Tears, Helping Hand, and Attack Shear. With the times 35 HP, max special attack, choice specs, Dialga with Helping Hand, Attack Shear, with 3 Steel Beams, will destroy a -2 special defense in Empoleon, guarantee 1-turn KO, works every single time. So this is going to be the way to do that 1-turn knockout, super free, fast, and easy. So I'm very interested in seeing. All right, so I'm going to wait for all the things to happen. I do wonder how I take this, by the way. How I take this neutral Blizzard. This is not a resisted hit anymore for me. Okay, I take it like a champ. Fake Tears, Helping Hand, and Attack Shear. Steel Beam, don't miss. Steel Beam did not miss. That's a 1-turn KO, baby. That's a 1-turn KO. All right, that's a 1-turn. Now for the solo build. Now, I will say this. You do not want to do the solo if you have partners who have Intimidate. If they do have Intimidate, you need to leave the raid immediately or you will lose. Or partners who always drop their stats like Toxapex with Chilling Water, leave the raid if you have a Toxapex or any of the Intimidators. Besides that is up to RNG, so make sure when you leave the raid and you are offline, your raids will re-roll with different partners. So just make sure you do that before doing any of these solo builds. Now we have Annihilate, and this is my personal favorite solo build. The GOAT is back. Shell Bell with Terra Ghost, max HP, max attack, Adamant Nature. Now you could run max special defense. I'm sure that's even better than max HP, but I did it with max HP and it was pretty swell. Now I have Defiant. Your ability does not actually matter in this raid whatsoever. And make sure you have 16 Rage Fists. Make sure that you have PP up, PP max on it, or whatever. You want these that have 16. And the only moves you're actually going to use is Rage Fist, Sunny Day, and Focus Energy. You don't even need to use Drain Punch. So every time you get hit, this move does 50 more damage. It's caps at 300. Whenever you die or the abilities get wiped, this does not get affected. Essentially, Annihilate ignores the raid mechanics, which is why it's so damn OP. Now, we have Sunny Day, which we use on turn 1. I like Sunny Day on turn 1 because this allows us to get hit a lot of times in the beginning to build up that Rage Fist, and I don't want to actually die until a little bit later into the raid. Then we can come back and immediately Terra. So turn 1 Sunny Day allows us to make it so Surf is going to be doing 50% less damage, and it's going to give us a lot of extra sustain in general. So I just like that for setting up. I don't use Sunny Day after turn 1. I just use it turn 1 only. Now, Focus Energy I will use on turn 2, and after Focus Energy, I will spam Rage Fist. Now, Focus Energy increases your critical hit rate by 50%, which is absolutely massive, and crits ignore any sort of stat buffs. So if the Empoleon gets the Iron Defense off, which it will halfway through the raid, your critical hits will ignore that. But crits also do a lot more damage, so with a 300 BP, stab, Terra boosted, crit Rage Fist, you're going to be doing so much damage. And it's 50%. So, like, it's actually a really high chance of critting. And you can get multiple crits in a row because of this. Now, whenever the Empoleon does remove your stats, I would re-put back Focus Energy. That's going to be very important. Focus Energy with Attack Shear and Rage Fist is going to be the way to do it. And we do have a live demo of this. So, definitely check out that raid demo. Now, we do have the Weavile who might use Leer and give him the competitive boost. And we're going to hope this does not happen. So turn 0 Snowscape into Blizzard. We gotta hope we don't get frozen. That can happen, which is not great. But hey, you know, if it happens, you can use a Heal Cheer in turn 1. You'll be behind the turn, but you can recover from that. All right, you did not get frozen. I'm immediately gonna go for the Sunny Day. This is gonna remove the 50% defense boost it gets from the snow, which is very, very nice. And also reduces damage with Surf. So now Surf is not a threat. Now at this point, I'm going to go for Focus Energy. This is going to increase my crit rate to 50% chance, right? And this is going to allow us to do some big damage potentially, which is really crucial. So we're going to hope Ice Beam doesn't freeze or crits us. Decent amount of damage. At this point, we know we're going to dive with Annihilate at least once. But that's okay. We did what we needed to do. Now we just need to build up Terra. I'm going to start spamming Rage Fist. It's doing good damage. And of course, if you crit, that's going to be a massive damage boost as well on top of that. So you got Paralyzed, which is nice RNG for us with this raid group. Rage Fist again. Could be doing comparable damage to the previous one unless we had a critical hit. You got a crit. That's a big chunk of damage right there, and that's some big HP coming back to our life right there. We're at 50% now. He's gonna start putting up shield probably in one more attack. Maybe at the end of this turn, actually, it depends. That's still big damage from him. But that's okay. Every time he hits us, our Rage Fist does 50 more damage. Caps at 300 damage. Okay, so we get one more Rage Fist off, and this is, I believe, the third one. That's huge damage, and we got another crit right there. It's pretty huge. So he's definitely gonna put up shields now. And this is okay, right? We're in a good spot. We're still alive, which is actually crucial to still be alive on this turn. Now, does he remove our stat buffs on our side of the field? Because we want to see that right now. He does do that, and that is the best thing to happen. So because of that, what we want to do from here is I'm actually going to play aggressive, and I'm going to go for the Attack Shear. So this is going to stay up on the field. And he's going to go knock us out. So that's like a free 50% damage boost. And the best part is that stat removal does not remove Rage Fist. Rage Fist stacks stay forever, which is always very nice. We love that. So now that we have the attack cheer up, we could just Terra Ghost and go for it all here. But I am going to go for the Focus Energy again. I want to get that crit up. And now I'm going to start going for it. So he's doing about 50% to us. And now I'm going to Rage Fist, Terra Ghost, and this is going to do a lot. And we're going to hope we get some critical hits. Like I said, 50% chance for the crit to occur. We really want those crits to happen. It is up to RNG, but if you get that RNG even once, it's going to be a massive, massive hit. It's going to put you so far ahead of the raid. And we might be at 300 BP. I haven't checked, haven't been counting, but we've been hit a lot of this raid. So I wouldn't imagine this could be like a 300. No crit there, by the way. That's no crit. That's also nearly 100% of our HP back. So at this point, we just hope we don't get hit by freeze. It's also why I don't put up Sunny Day again. Because I don't want Sunny Day to go up and then he spams Ice Beam only. I do want to see Surf. Because Surf will not freeze me. And a freeze can potentially ruin the whole run right here. So once again, we're going to hope we get a critical hit because that'll be very massive. We got a crit. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that damage, guys? And he's literally almost broken through his shield. That was massive. And now I'm going to Rage Fist again. And we're going to punch right through his shields now. This is going to break right through, and we're going to hope we get another critical. Oh my god, that was another crit. I told you, 1 crit changes the whole raid. 2 is a GG. Well played. Now he's going to remove our buffs on the side of the field. And like, I don't even care about that. And he will put up an Iron Defense, but because we have crits access right now, critical hits will ignore the Iron Defense buff. So we do need to put that back up. He removed our stuff, so I'm going to go for it again. Focus Energy. And I get to go twice, which is very cool. So I got a Focus Energy and now a Rage Fist back, and we should be getting all our life back. And we got a critical hit. And that's why we use Focus Energy again. And that's going to pull us back to 100%. And then Ice Beam is going to do quite a bit of damage. Let's hope he doesn't freeze us. A freeze would be bad. It does quite a bit of damage. But we Rage Fist through it. And this might kill. Crit or not crit, we might just get the kill. Critical hit. 3 crits in a row, and that's why Annihilate is the best solo for the 7-star Empoleon raid, and this is why everyone should leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate it. We found the goated solo build. Never deny Mr. Rage Ape. He's the hero we need in our darkest times. Even the most BS raids we can beat with the Rage Ape.